Hello spicy people, to girls so spicy sex girls. So today on Sex Matters, I'm going to be answering the question that was sent to me via my DM. Yeah. Hello so spice, please, I need your help. My husband is impotent. His penis will just not rise anymore due to his sickness. What do I do? You have it. So I decided to do this video rather than just respond to her. Yeah, I did respond to her, but the truth about it is, this is not just one person's issue. There are a lot of women facing this out there. Yeah. So my question is, why do we degrade sex to one part of the body? Why do we think because the penis is not work, that's the end of sex? Why do we give so much power to the penis? The penis doesn't do the thinking. The man does the thinking. The penis doesn't do the talking. The man does the talking. We didn't marry because of sex. This is why we always say things like, oh, for better, for worse, because hey, you don't know what life will throw at you in your marriage. Yeah. So my advice is this: if the penis is not working and you keep trying, it's not working due to the fact that the problem, yeah, is having medical issues, that's why it's not standing. So it's not like it's always been that way, it's fine. So what I told her was this: is there any other thing he does well in sex aside penetration? If penetration alone is sex, then why do we women cry for romance and oral sex and every other thing? So if his penis is not going to work, then what else can you put in place? Is he a good kisser? Is he good in giving head? Is he good in fingering? Is he good in romance? Because you channel your energy of penetration into those aspects. The max you can do is when both of you decide and you agree, you can get a dildo. And so whilst he's done with every other aspect of sex, the fingering, the sucking, the touching, everything, he can use the dildo on you. Sex is beyond penetration. If you have a spouse who is not good at one thing, probably he's not good at kissing and everything, it's fine. It's okay. The question: how do you tell him he's not good in kissing? How do you explain to him that 5 years after marriage, the kissing is crazy? How do you tell a spouse that, you know what, I don't like the way you drill me, I don't like the way you fuck me because you don't fuck me good after 3 kids? How do you tell a spouse that, the way you romance, the way you finger me, I just don't like, you don't do it well? How do you tell your husband of 5-6 years that the way he gives you head is horrible and you don't even look forward to it? It's crazy, right? The first question is going to ask is, what went wrong? Has it always been this way? Is it that you're telling me that in the last few years of our marriage, all I have done has been terrible? Yeah, it has. Now, what most spouses believe is, you know what, I don't like the way he does it, but maybe he will change. And so when you get married the first year, the second year, you're not complaining, you manage it. And then you get to the 5th-6th years when you feel you're getting so frustrated, you can't manage it, and then you want to open up and complain you're not doing it well. And then he's wondering, how come I'm not doing it well after how many years? 365 days times 5 times 6, and then you're complaining I'm not good at it now. What happened to the first year when you told me I was good? The second year when you told me I was fantastic? The third year when you were praising me? That is very deep. That can make or break your home. So here is what you need to do. If you have a spouse who probably is not doing it right, yeah, you've tried to complain, they get defensive. Of course they will get defensive because he feels like, why are you complaining now? I've been doing this for a number of years. You've never complained, and now you're complaining that I'm not good at what you said I've been doing. Or what you said I've been good at, or what you said I do really well. You're not complaining. Finger me, all good. But in as much as I know that you're very good at all these things, I would really want you to be good at this too. Not because you're not good. Listen to me, not because you're not good, but because I know that you can do it better. Now, the way you do it, I'm sure when you do it to somebody else, they might be head over heels, they might love you. But I want to feel that way. I want to feel the connection. So what I'm saying is, probably if you kiss me harder, probably if you kiss me softer, probably if you don't put too much pressure on me when kissing me, probably if you don't pull my lips too much, I might like it. Now, when you say things like that, you should always immediately apologize and let them know that the fact that you have said this does not mean he's not good. But you also know that if he says the same thing to you, you might get angry, which is okay for him to get angry. But hey, you're not writing this because you want him to be angry. You're writing this because you want your home, you want your intimacy, you want the coldness, you want the connection to be stronger than it is. And you know you can. Because you believe in both of you and rather just yourself, you're just selfish self. You want both of you to be connected. You want to close your eyes and think about him and love him and be grateful. You don't want to think about other aspects and be happy and that part and not happy. You want to be happy in every aspect of life and every aspect of your sex life. So tell him. Let him know how you feel. You don't just tell a man down that he's not good or a woman that she's not good at something. When you let them know they're not good at something, let them know what they are also good at. So there's balancing. You balance it up. You don't just break people down and just trash them. No. Write a letter to him and let him know how good he is, how wonderful a man he is, and how much you expect him to change. Let him know it's okay not to respond, it's okay to respond. You should take his time and read the letter over and over again to understand that you're not writing this to make him feel bad, but because you want to feel the real passion in him. You know there is more he has to offer, and then that's all you are after. When you let your spouse know how bad they are, at the same time how good they are, they get to have mixed feelings, and so getting angry is going to be almost impossible. It's not what you say, it's how you go about saying what you want to say. If you're not good, you're not good. But how do I tell him he's not good? Do I just tell him, oh, you know, I don't even like the way you do, or he's having something and rolling your eyes like shadow and go. When you do things like that, you create more problems. Because even without saying it, your expression, your facial look, makes the person, your spouse, know how you feel, and then it breaks them down and makes them feel not compatible enough, makes them feel not strong enough. Communicate in a way that even the person you are saying no to will not see it as you've been saying no. He will see it as you telling him what to do and how to go about it. Don't just complain. Complain the right way. Communicate to him. Let him know your feelings, the truth. Every spouse should learn to stop lying to their other spouse. Stop telling them how good they are when you know they are not even good. If they're not good, let them know they are not good. But how you let them they're not good is what determines how they get to feel and change about it. But when you put it out there, they are not good, you're not good. Hey, he might not change because the person outside is telling him he's good, or probably he tries that and sees, am I good or not? Then they feel good and they get praises. You don't have to make one feel bad just because you want to tell them how horrible they are. There's a way you can tell them you're horrible yet sweet. And so they hear you're horrible yet sweet. That sweetness makes the horrible not sound so strong. Speak to your spouse. Let them know. And to the woman whose husband can't get it strong, can't stand up, can't be in the mood, look out for other options. The romance, the kiss and the fingering, every other thing is available. Focus on the good part. Focus on what's available than what is not available. that way, you'll bounce back into your sexual life. It doesn't have to be him. It doesn't have to be his penis. He could use his finger. He could use his hands. He could use his mouth. He might even use a dildo if he allows it. But hey, till then, communicate nicely. Be calm with him. Be patient. Be loving. And he will respond nicely. So on this, I say to have a fantastic day. Love you all. I remain your one and only Soul Spice, the sex cadet. Bye for now.